Hey everyone, Lewis here from PlayTalkGG. I've got some Black Ops 6 footage from Exclusive Ace and his YouTube channel, so big shout out for him. And I just want to give my thoughts on so far of what we've seen and what we've got really. So starting off with the graphics and the UI, I'm not really a huge fan, if I'm honest. I'm not a fan of the arcadey graphics that like Treyarch do. Same with the Cold War. Never been a fan, never will be a fan. However, I found that in Cold War, and I'll presume it will be the same in this, well, hopefully, that the game ran quite smooth compared to like Activision's titles where the graphics are more like higher end and a bit sharper in a way. Not saying that the Cold War graphics and Treyarch's graphics aren't detailed and sharp, but they just, to me, just ran a lot smoother compared to Activision's. It just doesn't suit the game like an FPS game to me. You know, Fortnite, it's catered for that sort of audience. For Call of Duty, I don't quite like it, even though it is a bit classic looking. Going on to the big change, though, with the game, the movement, the Omni movement labelled as, I just don't see it as anything fancy or anything else other than a Max Payne copycat, if I'm honest. But could be quite fun. And I'm sure it'll be clip central once people get to grips with it, like the sweats and things. And, I'm sure, I think there'll be like movement penalties. So maybe they'll occur and we'll have to, see what gets balanced out and if they get changed. Because if you remember in Modern Warfare 3, the slide cancelling got nerfed. Then they had to start making adjustments, and then pretty much there's like a slight, speed penalty once you finish slide cancelling. So we'll see that. But I do quite like the look of it, as it's just one of those you need to get a feel of it. So once you get your hands on the copy of the game, then we can start making comments. Now, in terms of zombies, it's making an OG return, I guess, with the stages in particular. I'm thinking it's on particular maps rather than an open one, which I do prefer. But out of everything, this is the only thing making me want to buy the game, if I'm completely honest. But I'm not liking the idea of paying £70 for zombies. So that's going to be a tough one, unless I do get it on Game Pass. But we'll see how I feel about that. However, just like every Call of Duty game, I will be complaining and still paying. So that's pretty standard. But just to summarise and give my final 2 pence on the game, it's a tough one. And I'm sure my friends will be playing it to level up the latest weapons for Warzone. But other than that, I'm just not feeling it. And I don't have an attraction to purchase. I wasn't a fan of Cold War, and I completely regretted buying it after a week. And I remember the CDL pros, like Scump and that, were saying it was one of the worst. So that's got to speak to something. So I don't know. I don't really have high hopes, unfortunately. But does that mean they'll put on a bit of a banger, considering the poor reviews previously? I don't know. So we'll have to find that out. And my plan, pretty much in terms of playing it or getting my hands on it, I'm not going to be paying the £70. I'll be trying to get it on Xbox Game Pass if possible. But yeah, that's my plan. But in terms of £70, I just don't think it's worth it in my eyes. But that's just me. So let me know what you think. But I'd be curious to hear what you guys think and say about it. Obviously, you are the COD community. Gamers are the real community. Are you interested in this game or what? Or are you going to get it on the Game Pass or just give it a whirl? Let me know. But that's all for today. I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope we get a decent game when it comes out. There's plenty of games coming out soon that I myself are going to be playing. But in the meantime, feel free to hit that subscribe button for all things gaming. GG's.